We are back. Maker Faire, Bay Area, 2023. This is the gate. We haven't even opened yet. This is the gate about to open in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna give you a tour of the Maker Faire, just a quick walkthrough. We don't have time to like go in depth, but I really wanted to share. We're so happy we're back and you still have time to get tickets and come down and see us. So if you see something interesting on this quick tour, come down and check it out. This is so exciting. On Mare Island, Maker Faire, Bay Area. All right, let's go get that tour started. Okay, here we go. This is the tour where you come in through the gates, and right here at the beginning, we have like a photo op with this incredible crane. I'm gonna turn my camera around here so you're not just like looking at my face the whole time, but I just wanted to show off this little entryway here. There's the Bazaar back there, some incredible stuff back here. And here we go. I'm gonna turn the camera around. We'll check this out. Here at the entryway, we have the cupcakes and the Daleks. There's Eben Upton, the creator of the Raspberry Pi. Oh, it's real loud all of a sudden.
But you got it.
Yeah.
And now you're on your fifth child.
It's all,
and you think you'd get better at it, but it's still hard.
Yes, it was our baby before we had real babies. We had electrical babies.
That's Eben Upton and Dale talking back there about the growth of Raspberry Pi and the new Pi 5.
I think just when we...
All right, we'll get past the noise here and I'll show you one of my favorite things from this Maker Faire so far. So we have the cupcakes here. There's a motorcycle here. We'll see if I can show you that's like really bizarre looking, crazy looking. Okay, one of my favorite things is this crane. You can't see it, but it has a face on the back almost, and it's just adorable. It looks like some sort of Star Wars robot. So here we have some artwork. We have the humpbacks of Notre Dame and this beautiful Trashlantis. It's an art piece about our oceans being destroyed. We have cupcakes driving around. Precious plastic, teaching people how to recycle plastics in their homes with cheap tools. Flight sims of various styles. It's a real cool one. That's an actual airplane that's turned into a flight simulator in there. And then we come into our main area. Oh, well, let's not miss what's in here. Now, like I said, this is going to be a very quick tour. You'd have to come down to the event or watch for the shorter videos I'll be posting from the event to see more. So in this building we have a few different awesome things. We have wool buddies that are teaching people how to do felting, needle felting. We have some print making over here. We have Particle that's brought their new systems. They have an interactive game to play with over here. Nixie clocks, tons of those. Check out the Nixie clocks. Ooh. We have animatronics.
Animation tools you would like Blender and Mania.
And then 3D printed clocks. We gotta pick up the pace. We're not gonna make it through this whole tour in a reasonable amount of time. We have Epilogue Laser doing laser cut stuff over here. ADHD Engineering. Stanford Space Initiative. Alpenglow Industries with their LED kits. Here we have Jen Schachter from the latest issue of Make Magazine. Wave, Jen, wave. She's from the cover, and there's the wig from the cover. Okay, we're gonna go out here. We have some cool marble runs. People love these marble runs. Look at those marble runs. Very cool stuff. Okay, we gotta go back out here. Okay, outside of that building, we get here to the main stretch of Maker Faire. And, you know, we're just starting up this morning, so we've got things still kind of staged and not quite in the frantic frenzy of the day. This is Obtainium Works and all their different cool writable creations. We got some vendors over here with some more. This is Robot Rumble, which are trash bots that the crowd can crash into each other and wreck and have fun with and beat on each other. Always fun. Always fun. And over this way, we've got a little stage where we're going to be giving talks. They're showing off some of their programming up there right now, getting ready for the day. All right. So as we come to the first, these are called coal sheds. They were old coal sheds for the shipyard here. As we come to the first coal shed, we can see this is our make booth where you can buy kits and learn to solder kits and books and stuff like that. And here's a cool little booth where you can talk to the editors. Wave, Keith, or I mean Craig. That's Craig. He's one of our editors at the magazine. He's talking to people here. I just got the wrong name. Here we have a train. There we have Pappy, the old steam engine that's running the printing press there in the dark. Here, let's go look at that printing press. Love these old steam engines that come to the Maker Faire and show people. This old Chandler and Price letterpress is being run here off of the steam engine. Look at that thing go. Absolutely love it. Love seeing Pappy here. Pappy the steam engine. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, next coal shed. After you see the steam engine, we can get in here to the coal shed and we look at some maritime tech. There's drones for the water. We have electroforming. We have, right here, we have some of the authors of some of our most popular books, Joan and Rich. They teach you about trigonometry, geometry, and calculus. All right. There's a wave. There's a wave. Okay. We got Noise Bridge to Makerspace. Helping show people how to make stuff. This is really cool. We'll do a more in-depth video on this later, but it's a chess game that waves as you're playing it. Very cool stuff. Watch our YouTube channel. We'll have more video on that later. We have these e-ink displays that are like a card game. Very cool, so you don't have to keep buying cards. Okay. Eliza dolls is something really cool. These are dolls that help teach girls how to code. So they use block programming language, and there's the doll over there.
Okay.
Check it out. Very cool. Sorry, looking over your shoulder at the doll. Very cool. Simple FOC project. Don't even know what this is, but it's awesome. Microchip is here, showing off one of Mohita's sculptures. Love seeing it. Love seeing it. All right, we've got the rest of the crew from Microchip here showing off their stuff, showing off brain transplants and toys, and how to use all of the electronics that you can get there. Little photo op from NASA. Code Hobbits showing off their educational systems. San Jose students showing off their projects. Ray of Light, wonderful light drawing back there. All right, we're squeezing through. So leaving this booth, we have Dave's Builds and Fun Art by Doug. Look at this thing. That is wild. Beautiful morning here. Look at B2 down there. Okay. We'll come around the corner here and see more. Now, like I said, this is a super fast tour of the Maker Faire. I'm going to be doing individual video interviews of some of these people, so keep your eyes tuned here on our YouTube channel and in the blog for regular updates. Check the blog at makezine.com for updates all weekend, this weekend, and next weekend. But let's continue this tour. Super fast. Sorry, I can't stop for tons of details because this would take all day long. So in here, we have this group called Burbowie Makers, and they're doing the Nerdy Derby where people can make the little cars and race them. And then here's Kevin, our books editor. Kevin, give us a wave. That's who'll help you get books published if you work with us. All right, so we're gonna look here. We got Burbowie Makers doing all sorts of stuff, making these little cars. We got First Robotics here doing some stuff, more crafts here in the middle. These folks are actually cutting vinyl records here on site. We've got the Jacobs Institute and Berkeley back here showing off some of the projects. Amateur radios, so you can do your amateur radio test here on location. Let's squeeze through here. This is a cool 3D printer that 3D prints in an instant. We'll be doing a more in-depth video on that for sure. DIY bio. You can see they did some cool art here with the cultures and the petri dishes. We've got some sewing, some little rowboat, motorized rowboat. Maker Nexus, big maker space that teaches people how to make stuff. The R2 group, of course, and Raspberry Pi here showing off something really cool. Happens to be the Raspberry Pi 5. I'm doing the super quick tour of the whole event. Say hi. That's Raspberry Pi showing off the 5. Raspberry Pi 5. Awesome, good stuff. So we have some artwork out here all alone. Nobody's standing here hanging out with the horse, but it'll be crowded later for photo ops. We have the drone area. We got FPV drone racing. You can see on this screen, that's what the pilot's seeing. Well, that's not this pilot because that's footage from another flight. But that's what they would see. And they're getting ready to fly in there. We have Make Do. Oh, we have the water computer. Now this is really cool. This is a computer simulation using water. So as you move the balls around, you can simulate what's happening inside a computer by turning bits on and off and making different kinds of gates. It's really awesome. We have Make Do doing some cardboard work. Bamboo ephemera, very cool over here. And this is the Inventable. It's a kid-safe cutting tool. We'll talk more about that later in a video. Here we've got, oh, we gotta try to get a peek at this. Oh, that's so cool. We got Legos and Bionicles and a wandering trash can with stuff jumping out of it. We got another maker space here, paper mache, some wood projects, knitting, all kinds of incredible stuff. And of course the drone cage, where they're in there working on the drones. Look at this sucker. Look how big this sucker is. There's my foot for scale. Giant, giant. Okay, all right, we gotta keep moving. I know you probably have questions about some of this stuff, but we're gonna keep moving. We have an electric Miata. We got little Porsche camping trailer. We got the Mermaid. Gotta love the Mermaid. Let's check out the Mermaid. So one thing I love about the Mermaid is that all of her scales are glass. Let's see if I can zoom in here. She is just beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous work. Absolutely love it. All right. And down here are the food trucks and one of my favorite areas. We're gonna get down here. You can kind of see the fire in the distance. Well, you can hear it maybe. So we'll get down here and we'll check that out. The food this year is incredibly delicious. I have just been absolutely gorging myself and I'm gonna go home 10 pounds heavier. Here we have the pedal-powered stage, which is a regular at Maker Faire, where people have to pedal those bikes over there to power the stage so that we can listen to the bands play. And here we go, my favorite area. We're coming right into it. No, not the bathrooms here, but the industrial arts in this building. You might recognize this giraffe here. He's been around. He's been to the White House. He's been to Maker Fairs all over. We have some sculpture that we have to duck behind over here to get. That is the raptor. And here is my absolute favorite. This is an orrery, a massive orrery. Let me zoom out. Let me put fisheye lens on here. There's Keith, another one of our editors. Wave, Keith, for the tour. That is our editor-in-chief, actually, Keith Hammond, looking at this massive orrery. Oh, there's Jess, the creator. Wave, Jess. And we are just gonna walk around this thing and do a quick glance at it. I know the sun is blocking most of it, but this is the most incredible thing, and I love it so much that I had to devote some time in this tour to this. It's called Mechanica Celestia, or Mechanical Celestia, I can't remember, but it's gorgeous and I love it. Okay, back to the tour. Back to the tour. We have, over on this end, we've got some hand-sculpted beautiful wooden artwork. You can see over here, it's just so warm and tactile. I love it so much. This little caterpillar is not operating at the moment, but today at 2 o'clock it will be, and it'll be crawling around, inchworming, using those wires and a cam system in there. We have this massive dragonfly back here that does flap its wings from time to time. And of course, Sean Thorson and Associates. If you've been to Maker Faire, you know Sean and his work. Let's see if we can't get a peek at the incredible costume work of Sean Thorson and Associates. We're just gonna do a quick run by. The Associates are back there. All right, there we go. Oh, we got people in costume. We got the sun behind us, so we'll just, absolutely amazing, incredible, love it all so much. Brick Mania is here, and they've been building like crazy, insane. Yesterday, this was just a pile of bricks, and it's coming together and forming into something awesome. What is it gonna be?
USS Vallejo.
The USS Vallejo. If you come this weekend, you'll get to see the progress on the USS Vallejo. Okay, back out the door. We're gonna go see more. We're almost done with this super quick lightning tour of Maker Faire. There's some incredible clothes made out of Maker Faire swag. Just simply gorgeous. Simply gorgeous. Love it so much. Okay, we have a solar powered boat pulled by a bicycle out here. Look at that. What? So cool. Okay, so this group over here is doing glass blowing and blacksmithing and all kinds of beautiful industrial arts over here. We're just gonna take a quick zoom by and look at some of this beautiful stuff. Come this weekend, check it out. You see the glass work over there? They're doing demos all weekend and playing with stuff. Hey, there's Norm Chan from Tested. So they're doing demos all weekend and checking out stuff. There's the little miniature engines, the little motors, and more glass. Just doing a demo of some glass work here. See if we can just zoom in on that. Beautiful work. Thank you so much. Lightning tour is almost done. Here at the very end of the tour, we have the Flaming Lotus Girls with a beautiful, beautiful piece this year. These are fireflies that have escaped their jar and are burning with their freedom. This piece is really cool. I love it. The fireflies, they have these mushrooms all over, and you hit a button on the mushroom and it poofs. That's me doing that. That poof was me. So anyway, that was the lightning tour of Maker Faire Bay Area 2023. We are back. We are kicking butt. It's awesome. Come down, check it out. Or if you can't make it, go to the blog at makezine.com. We're doing a live blog updating it with pictures all weekend, this weekend, all weekend, next weekend. And we got videos of awesome makers coming your way.